Alright, welcome back to another day of climbing the ranked ladder. This particular season, I'm not necessarily sure we're going to be making number one. That is okay. Setting it as a goal for next season. Ooh, what a unique looking item over there. Oh, that's a very stallish defensive type team. Okay. I see you. I respect you. That's very annoying. Alright, I want you and you and you, except not you to start with. I want you and you, and then you and you. Yeah. Alright, this is going to be a fun time. Anyway, made some modifications to this particular team. As you can see, obviously the Ogerpon is on it, the Volcarona is on it now. Doing some serious thinking about pieces that I really like to play with, and how I can effectively build them out. So, yeah. Anyway, though, I think there's a very reasonable chance that either the Hitmontop or the Grimmsnarl are going to come to this, hence the Farigiraf is an excellent option for shutting down Fake Out or shutting down a priority Thunder Wave, that sort of thing. Plus, the bonus damage from Helping Hand goes a really long way towards, taking out those bulky targets over there. The Urshifu is on the lead because he threatens spectacular damage into both the Lunala and the Calyrex right off the bat. If I don't like where the game is going, then I can always swap him out. Calyrex is not coming to this one because, honestly, if they put the Terra into the Wo-chien, it becomes a real pain to try and deal with him. And besides, we brought our pocket restricted. Ogerpon Hearthflame, she is phenomenally high damage if you commit the Terra to her and have Sunny Day up. It just kind of makes bad things happen for the opponent. So yeah, I suspect we are going to see, however, a Terra into that Lunala. Yeah, I would 100% expect to see a Terra from the Lunala this turn. Here they go. Yeah, I mean, if they don't Terra the Lunala, Lunala just gets deleted. Okay, here goes their Terrestrialization. Boop. Oh, what a surprise. Terra Fairy. Ha! I jest. It is not a surprise. It's either Terra Fairy or Terra Water. On rare occasions, you see mine and some other random Terra. Probably going to lose Urshifu this turn. That is quite alright. Biggest thing that's going on here is that we're going to just put down a ton of damage into... Well, not a ton, because it's a resisted hit with Shadow Shield, but, we break the Shadow Shield. Do some damage. Gonna go down to Focus Sash. No problem. Okay, that's cool. Let's see. What do I want to do next? Okay, it's a Leftovers Lunala. That's actually really, really good to know. We have not spent our Terra yet. I kind of like the direction that's going, so we're just gonna do it again. The reason being here is we're looking for a safe switch-in for whoever's in the back. And... yeah, so just have another Wicked Blow, bop. Solid damage. Lunala, particularly with the Fairy Terra, is going to be the single biggest hurdle to making it through this game as a whole. So, shutting down Lunala's ability to do stuff. Okay, so they're setting up a Trick Room. That's cool. That's neat. Farigiraf can just reverse that next turn. And we know they're leftovers, so they're not packing Meteor Beam. I could go offensive next turn. I don't really want to. Ogerpon coming out. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to have Ogerpon protect. We're going to have the Farigiraf reverse the Trick Room in this turn. Okay, yeah, let's just turn that off. And let's get a Spiky Shield going. Cool. And the next turn, the goal is going to be to, most likely, Terra the Ogerpon... Terra the Ogerpon, Helping Hand, Ivy Cudgel straight into the Lunala, and we should just see it go bye-bye. But yeah, we will save that for next turn, and yes, it should go bye-bye even through the Reflect. I'm reasonably confident in this. The other nice thing about it is that this also ensures that the... Ow, that was painful. I'm gonna eat a berry now. Okay, so there we go. Moongeist Beam. Neat. So if they do have their Calyrex, the thing about this particular position for our opponent is that our opponent no longer has something that resists fire-type moves. Or, well, actually, no, I don't think their team has anything that resists fire moves, so we should be very, very safe now that they've spent their Terra, just kind of clicking. Let's check their team. Yeah, the only way that they can absorb a fire move is with the Heat Ram in the back, if they brought the Heat Ram. I'm not totally sure they brought the Heat Ram. Like, yeah. That being said, I don't know why we would have seen the Heat Ram up to this point, but, you know, details. Anyway, point being, I feel very safe just going Fire Terra, Helping Hand, and just starting to massively mow through their Pokemon here. We'll see if the strategy works as a whole, but honestly, with the +1 attack, the Helping Hand bonus, the dual stab on the Fire-type move, we got a lot of damage. Oh, actually, it's important for me to remember I now have Embody Aspect and not Mold Breaker. That's kind of important. So I will have to, if they did decide to bring the whatchamacallit, the Heat Ran, I won't be able to down it with a Ivy Cudgel. I will have to save that one for Koraidon in the back with the, you know, close combat will just mow through the thing. So that won't be an issue because it doesn't have the Terra to protect it from the fighting type weakness that the steel typing has. Heat Ran, okay, cool. So we know what I can't Ivy Cudgel, which means it's time to Ivy Cudgel the Grimmsnarl. Hello, friend. You look like you need an Ivy Cudgel. Okay. So, does the Reflect save you? I'm personally betting on no, but maybe. But maybe. It looks like the no was correct. And that's 2 down. Heatran is going to do something. Earth Power. Okay, Earth Power is a good response. Ogerpon is naturally, she's relatively bulky. Like, she can take a hit. Wo-chien is the last one. Oh boy. Yup. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, they didn't bring the Calyrex. Yup. Wo-chien, my friend. I might have to remove you from the field. Well, I mean, I need to, of course, because the intent is to win this game. But, yeah. You look awfully in need of a Ivy Cudgel here. And we're probably going to lose Ogerpon, because Earth Power... Ah, he went for the Protect. Well, that's fine. That means we can just close combat him next turn. Or Flare... Well, no, not Flare Blitz. Yeah. Okay, we'll see what the... Yep, so they went with the Earth Power, which is an intelligent decision here. Actually, I think we need to close combat the Heat Ram first. And the reason I think we need to close combat Heat Ran first is because Wo-chien does not have anything that damages Dragon or Fighting particularly well. So that means that Heat Ran, who at least has that Earth Power, possibly something else, has neutral damage. So I'm going to put a Foul Play into the Heat Ran, and I'm actually going to Protect this turn. And the thought process behind the Protect is I want to see if they Protect with, like, their Heat Ran again. As well as what this Wo-chien's interested in doing. And obviously as Protect, it almost certainly has Leech Seed, so we need to make sure that we blow it up with a single shot. Okay, Wo-chien went for a double Protect, that's cool. Heat Ran, I wonder if it's an Assault Vest Heat Ran. Okay, they go for the Flash Cannon. Neat. So we know that it has at least 2 offensive moves, probably 3. Foul Play, oh, the massive chip. Yep. Okay, Helping Hand. Let's remove the Heat Ran from play. I am ready for it to leave the field. Alright. Let's see what they decide to do. They're thinking about it. Their Wo-chien is most likely meant for stall tactics. At least that was what I did when I played a fair bit of Wo-chien. Ah, he went for the... Okay, fine. Well, we'll close combat you next turn. Okay. So let's see what this Wo-chien is going to go and do. Okay, you got a Leech Seed into my into my Koraidon, which was to be expected. But now they're very much... Man, they're counting on that. They are counting... Oh, and their Reflect just left. Oh boy. Okay, well, Helping Hand, close combat. Let's go. I would not be surprised if we saw a double Protect from the Heat Ran. and he got the double protect, well, you know what? It happens. It happens. 30% chance. Again, not likely. We've got all the close combats we need. We'll be fine. Ruination. I am so glad that missed. The good thing about Ruination, so Ruination is basically Dark-type Super Fang, for those who are not super familiar with it. You're never going to knock somebody out with Ruination, but you will do 50% of their remaining HP, which puts us a whole lot closer to successfully Leech Seed stalling their way through the Koraidon. Yep, and we're just going to continue this helping hand. It's fun. It's great. It's lovely. Okay, good. I'm glad they failed on the triple protect. Okay, goodbye. Go away, Mr. Frog. Or Miss Frog. Heatran, go away. Leave. Okay, we'll take a tiny bit of chip from the Life Orb this turn. They'll probably throw a Ruination at me. Okay, we lost a little HP. No biggie. There's the Ruination. Ruination connects. Okay, Koraidon has... Let's see how much we lose. Lose 22 HP? Yeah, we went from 50. Oh, yuck. Okay. Not great. They could potentially... Here, we're going to protect this turn. They could potentially win it. I expect them to protect. If they go for a... Yep, there's the protect. Cool. So the thing that we need is we need them to not get a double protect. Because if they get a double protect, then the Leech Seed will successfully remove Koraidon from play. Which will be sad, because then the Wo-chien will probably beat our Farigiraf. Again, 30% chance. A lot of respect to the opponent for playing to their outs. In general, great game. Extremely close game, no matter how you slice it. Here comes the helping hand close combat. Let's see what we've got. They go for it. They do not get the double protect, and that is almost certainly going to be good. Boppity bop bop, and Wo-chien is down. And there we go. All right. Well, great game to my opponent, and thank you for watching today's video. Hope that you enjoyed, and yeah, look forward to seeing you in the next one. Yeah, have a great day.